Hello everyone.
Alfurian versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, I must protect the wild.
As you can see, I'm playing a Druid and my deck is peculiar. Right off the bat, I mulligan the Brewmaster and Mark of the Wild, for basically the same reason, nothing initially to use them on. What I get is close to the perfect scenario. There's literally only one way things could have gone any better. I have 2 Innervates and 1 Wild Growth. The only better hand is 2 of both. Chances of getting such hands are about 5 in 27,000 according to my calculations. Do not try this at home. What's the deal with these cards, you might ask? Well, Wild Growth gives you an empty crystal for 2 crystals, Innervate gives you 2 full crystals for 0 crystals. You should already know that each turn you get a full crystal for every empty crystal you had the previous turn, plus 1, all the way up to 10. It's turn 2, and I get to go first. I used Wild Growth to give me a 3rd empty crystal. How many full crystals will I have on turn 3? 4. How does Innervate factor into this? It allows me to, in a given turn, cast something 2 crystals more expensive than what I can afford. I have 2 of these cards, that bonus goes up to 4, not including the bonus from Wild Growth and from being chosen to go first. It's turn 3, I have 4 full crystals to spend, plus 2 or 4 more. I could spend all Innervates on getting a Stormwind champion, squandering 1 crystal, but I'd rather spend 1, get the Lord of the Arena out, and leave that 2nd Innervate for next turn. Then I will have 5 crystals to use, which gives me 7 in total if you count in Innervate. Unless a better card comes around, which is unlikely, I will simply play the champion alongside the minion I already have. My opponent is in a tough bind. All he has on the field is a single totem with taunt against my Lord of the Arena. Since he got to go 2nd, he can use the coin to get all the way up to 4 crystals. But there's still not a lot he could do. He passes the turn. I don't understand why he chose not to at least summon a totem. You don't get to save the unused crystals. There is no crystal bank with a crystal trust fund. The time has come to summon my Stormwind champion. Now let's get rid of that totem. The way is clear and I have 13 points of damage on the board. What will he do? He summons a Sen'jin Shieldmaster, a 4 crystal creature with taunt against my 6 and 7 crystal minions. I don't foresee a bright future for this guy. Alright, no more Innervates. That's perfectly fine, since 6 crystals is quite enough. When it comes to a situation on the board, I obviously want to deal as much damage as I can, and for that to happen the troll must die. It's better to kill him with the champion, because the Lord of the Arena deals 7 damage with the buff. As tempting as summoning a Wolf Rider and attacking immediately might be, I'd rather go for the more forward-thinking move of sending the Chillwind Yeti out. This still leaves me with 2 crystals to spend at my leisure. I use them to shapeshift my hero and proceed to attack with both Malfurion and the Lord of the Arena. I have 18 points of damage on the board. That's 19 if you count my hero's attack. 22 when I summon my Wolf Rider. That's enough. He can act or perish. He hexes my Lord of the Arena. This buys him some time, changing the damage from lethal to merely crippling. 2 more crystals if he wishes to spend them. He does. This Oracle gives all other Murlocs +1 attack. Unfortunately, that's the only Murloc on the field so far. Healing Touch is a nice reassurance. If my opponent breaks through my single point armor and deals damage to my health points, I can still heal up to 16 of them. As such, he needs 47 points of damage to take me down. By the way, I just killed the Murloc with my frog. How awesome is that? Now let's go for the obvious move of dealing all the damage I can to the enemy hero. This takes him down to 6 points of health, while I am in an even better shape than before, having 2 points of armor in place of a single one.
My thanks to you.
17 points of damage incoming, not counting anything new I might get next turn. He finally uses the coin.
The Frost Wolves stand
A Frost Wolf Warlord on an empty field? That's not how you do it. You summon the Warlord last to make him stronger. He would have been 5/5 instead of 4/4 had he been summoned after the Crocolisk. He gains Taunt. It's still too little too late, and being 5/5 wouldn't have helped matters, but it's a mistake nonetheless. All I need is 10 points of damage. 4 to kill the Warlord, 6 to kill Thrall. I will summon the Callhound anyway, even though it will never get to act. Now, let's kill the Warlord, politely say goodbye to my opponent,
Well played.
and finish the match while dipping his health as far below 0 as I can.
For the Alliance!
GG. That's the way you do it. You get mana for nothing, you get hits for free. Farewell, guys.